to the No Limit Crypto channel, a channel where I bring you daily trading updates from the crypto markets. So I've been sitting here looking at the Bitcoin chart the whole day. Earlier today I was thinking about making a video about a possible double top forming, which would have been a bearish pattern and would have meant that we would have switched off the trend in the shorter term and went down for a while. But I decided not to do that, and I'm happy I didn't, because Bitcoin has now made some strong moves. So obviously I made a video yesterday about us breaking this trend line, and I spoke a lot about having enough momentum on the break to break this 50k line. Unfortunately, yesterday we didn't have enough momentum to do that. We came above it for a while, and I actually even kinda hyped it up because we had a candle on the 4-hour chart, which is the shortest time frame where I trade, actually go above and close above the 50k. But unfortunately, we came back down for a while, and some good things formed right here. So basically, we came down and we held this trend line, this resistance line from before. It held as support, which is the first main thing. You know, this when these trend lines break, you often come back and retrace to it before moving up. In this case, I wasn't 100% sure, will it do it, will it not do it? Hard to say, because of the 50k line being here. So in the case that we had more momentum and went above the 50k even more, I did not expect it to come back down here. So I was expecting something like this, and then coming back to this 50k line. I was not expecting us to do, let's take those away. I was not expecting us to do this. You know, I'm honest, but I gave you all the reasoning behind everything. So, you know, even though I don't expect something, they are always in my mind. But right now, there's an important thing. Right now, I think that the 50k line is confirmed. Now I think we're not going under it for a while. And the reasoning behind that is that we created a higher high here. Let's move you. So we created a higher high, which is a very significant thing right here. It would have been a totally different story if this second move above the $50,000 mark would have maybe went to something like here. It wouldn't have been a higher high, and at that point we would have needed to start talking about a double top, bearish pattern, and a possible short downtrend. Obviously, we are long-term bullish on Bitcoin, so we do expect some shorter-term downtrends, or we can call them corrections, which are healthy things for the market. But right now, I don't think the market needs that necessarily. I think the 50k line is now the base point for Bitcoin. So now when we have broken the 50k line, pretty much confirmed, now we need to start looking for the future and where Bitcoin is going to go from here. You know, now we have a new base for the market. What's going to happen next? And yesterday I talked about this small little possible resistance line right here. I made it tiny and blue because I don't think it's gonna have Bitcoin is not gonna have a big issue breaking it. And right here, this is the main target. 58k. That's our main target right now. And if you're entering a trade right here, I think 58k is a perfect opportunity to take some profits or sell everything. So that's in the shorter time frame. And there's one thing that actually confirms this for me, even though I'm not a big fan of Fibonacci, but I do use it sometimes, just to find confirmation on my own levels. So we take this Fibonacci right here and draw it like that. We can actually see that the 0.786 line is pretty close to this 58k, 57k. I think this is the next target for Bitcoin, and I'm expecting this to happen fairly easily because, as we see here, there were no support here. There's not been really no real resistance over here. We obviously have these, but all of those were neglected once we again went bam down like that. So the next target is 57k, 58k, around there. And when we reach those levels, that's when we start looking for all-time highs. It's as simple as that. Stay safe. Peace out. Thank you very much.